Hi Aries, welcome to April 2017 and happy birthday! This is your time and you had an excellent new moon at the end of March, so you're going into April feeling like a new chapter of your life is beginning, that you're ready for new beginnings, and Venus in Aries moves back into Pisces on April 2nd. And it's okay if things start to get a little bit quiet. Enjoy the peace. Enjoy the quiet. It comes in waves. So you get these moments or cycles where things are uneventful, quiet, and then action kicks in. Now Mars, your ruling planet, is in positive energy flow with Pluto on April 6th. And this is a very empowering aspect. You can get a lot done with that energy. You can accomplish a great deal. And Mars could be bringing you prosperity or earnings increase with this aspect. It could, because it's coming from your destiny in the world, what you do in the world, your profession in the world, and it's in positive energy flow with Mars, your ruling planet, in the area of earned income. And so there could be some sort of increase that happens for you first week in April that is very exciting and feels really good. You feel like you're on track, that things are going your way, things are happening for you. Now, this is going to be an interesting month because the Libra full moon on the 10th and the 11th is action-packed. And the sun is being opposed by Jupiter, squared by Pluto, and it's coupled with Uranus. And so for you, this energy is all about new beginnings, keeping your life fresh and lively. When Uranus merges with the sun, it's about breaking up old patterns and moving in a new direction. And you just had your new moon, so you're already feeling that call to start something new, begin something new. And with this energy, with the sun merging with Uranus this month, it's on at the full moon. It goes exact on the 14th. So the first 2 weeks of April, there is this energy of, very active and stimulating one moment, and then there could also be, these moments where things just calm down and you're like, okay, do I go? Do I, meditate? Do I, and so it will be, like juggling, where you're, part of you is wanting to be very active and take action, and then you'll get the signs that it's not appropriate to take action. Now Venus is going direct on the 15th, and that is helpful for things to move forward. However, Mercury is retrograding April 9th through May 3rd. So if you could wait on contracts and important decisions after May 3rd, it would be best. Now, life doesn't wait. Business doesn't wait. So it doesn't mean you can't sign a contract or you can't do things. You want to make sure that you're really looking at the details, because that's where the devil is. The devil is in the details. And Mercury starts out at 5 degrees Taurus and then moves back into Aries. And so this is in the area of your income and then you. And so, be aware that this is an energy that requires us to go back over things. The cosmic green light is going to shine really bright starting in May. However, this is a very important time because we want to make sure things get done right, especially if we have a lot of important things going on. And we want to make sure that we're not missing steps, and that we're not running ahead, because the nature of Aries is to take action. And the challenge can be at times where you're too impulsive and you're too quick, and then you have to go back over things or redo things because you were too much in a hurry. And so the universe is saying, take your time, really look at things, don't be in a hurry, because your patience will pay off. Now, this Libra full moon is one badass moon, because the moon is up there with Jupiter, and that is all about relationships, and it falls in the relationship area for you. And the sun is over on the other side with Uranus, and that's all about the individual. And so we're going to be seeing perhaps these awarenesses and could be power struggles in the area of intimacy versus freedom, relationships versus the individual. Now for you, it's also coming out of the area of what you do in the world. And so you may be finding that there's some power struggles going on at work and with colleagues and with other people, and you're feeling you want your freedom, you want to do what you want to do, you don't want to wait, you're in a hurry. And so that will be the challenge, is to not push, but read the energy, read the signs of the times. When you got a red light, you wait for the red light. You don't run the red light because that can get you a nice ticket. And so when the universe gives us red lights or yellow lights to slow us down, yet at the same time, with this Uranian energy, you want all green lights. You're feeling green lights. You're feeling like, I'm ready to start my new life, start my new business, start my new chapter. And then it's a bit challenging to navigate, because we've got Venus retrograde till the 15th, Mercury starts his retrograde on the 9th, and so we're still in this, perhaps missing steps, or missing some of the information, or there's something you don't know that you need to find out, and it's important for you to know, because Mercury, he's going back into Aries, and when Mercury retrogrades in our own sign, we feel it extremely deeply. And he will be in Aries by the end of the month, and he will couple with Uranus on the 28th. That can be a brilliant, brilliant day. Okay, so I'll come back to that. So there's a lot happening this month, and some of it can be like amazingly good and exciting. Like, even though there's all this chaos going on, or craziness with this Uranian energy, Uranus can bring out the weird. Now, that doesn't mean it's not good. Anything that feels foreign to you can feel weird or uncomfortable. But it might be exactly what you need at that moment, because Uranus likes to break you free of limitations, and we limit ourselves all the time. We compartmentalize ourselves, we throw away our dreams, I can't do that, or, and Uranus comes in and blows the lid off and says, yes, you can, why not? And sometimes the way Uranus does it is through, weird things happening, like someone could say something to you, or someone's, acting weird, and you're like, what is going on? Yet, if you just kind of hang loose and allow for the message to seep through, it can be like, oh, I never thought about that. I didn't even know that. That's interesting. Perhaps if I do that, then I can have this. So the universe can work in mysterious ways, And Uranian energy takes us into higher octaves of consciousness. It is the higher octave of Mercury. And so there's this message in here about don't be thrown off by what's erratic or weird or bizarre, because there could be something there for you that, like a missing piece to the puzzle or some sort of breakthrough that you have. All of a sudden you're realizing, wow, I didn't know that about this person or about myself. And now, looking at the weirdness that feels foreign, there's something to it that I needed to know. There's something that I needed to know about myself, right? Because Uranus is in Aries. And so it is about you learning more about yourself, your own psychology, maybe how you get in your own way, how you sabotage yourself, how you limit yourself, and how you give your power away, right? Pluto is about power and transformation. He will exactly square the sun on the 8th. And so that could be a day where, there could be a power struggle going on at work, and you are being brought to conscious awareness of, any hidden agendas or games people are playing. This is going to be a time to really look at this energy that either we're putting out or we're attracting, what other people are doing, and it is, it's an interesting dynamic because Aries is a fun sign, it's a fire sign, it's positive, it's uplifting. Libra is a social sign and a harmonizing energy. And so the energies are positive. I just see it being very strange at times for us because weird things can happen, or, something happens that really surprises you, and it can, throw you off guard where it's like, whoa, I didn't expect that to happen. And that's another Uranian behavior or outcome is you can expect the unexpected, and it can be very surprising because Uranus can shift and shock you out of these structures that you limit yourself in, that the universe is saying, break free and empower yourself and do what empowers you. And so it can be sudden and surprising these first few weeks here going into April with all of this powerful energy. The Pluto-Uranus is ongoing, and this full moon has it completely activated because the moon and Jupiter are opposing the sun and Uranus, and they're T-squaring Pluto. And so for you, it's all about your independence, loving who you are, accepting who you are, being who you are, being true to who you are, as well as being there for your partner, being there for other people, being empathic to their needs from you, being empathic about what other people need and want from you, and not just the romantic partner, the colleagues, the people you work with, your clients, customers, patients, whoever you work with, being aware of, okay, this is what I need, this is what you need, and how can we come to an agreement and harmony and create balance in a way that serves me, serves you, serves the highest good of all. And that's going to be the dance. And so the sun is exalted in Aries. The sun loves being in Aries because Aries is the first sign. Aries is the power of the individual. And without you, there's no story to tell. You are the sun center of your life. You are the leading lady or man of your story. And so the sun is so happy to be in Aries. And it's an exciting energy. But like I said, it can get weird at times or erratic. and you can be like, what's going on? And it's okay if you don't know the whole story or you don't know what's going on. That's why it's important to be patient, because the patience can really pay off, because there could be something we don't know. The Mercury's going retrograde, and so it's retrograde during this full moon, and we don't always have the details when Mercury's retrograde. We don't have all the facts. We don't know the whole story. And so that's why it's very wise to not be in a hurry and not be, pushing for things, and rather just riding the wave. Just keep putting one foot in front of the other, keep things moving, and everything will fall into place. And that is what is the most important thing to be doing this month. It is about new beginnings for you, and you are being rewarded for all of your effort that you've been putting in this year, last year. So I do see you being rewarded. And that's why, it is a positive month. It is a good month. There's a lot of good things happening. We just have to be able to navigate these energies. And the Pluto-Uranus is, still changing systems and companies and organizations and people. And as we go through such big changes, it can be very challenging at times. And that's another reason why you always want to be practicing extreme self-care and taking incredibly good care of you, making sure that you're doing what's right for you, and that way you can keep riding the energy and, dodging the curveballs, right? It's like we have to be these karate masters, because the Uranian energy, the Pluto energy can like throw a karate chop. And it's like, okay, how do I move with the energy? How do I bounce back from this? How do I flow around this? How do I negotiate this? And yet, at times, it's going to be incredibly peaceful for you. Venus is back in the area of working behind the scenes, and so you're going to find that this month is very exciting at times, and shocking and surprising, and then it gets really quiet and peaceful. Venus harmonizes with Mars on the 16th. That's a beautiful day for relationship. And the Sun trines Saturn on the 17th. That will be a day for you where there's reward coming in for you this month. I mean, it can happen anytime, but I'm seeing for you the 16th and the 17th could be, a time where you really get rewarded for your hard work and your perseverance through these crazy energies and, crazy things that can be happening with you. And so there's a lot of good energy in here. Now, the Sun will enter Taurus on the 19th. That's good news, because that's going to start to calm things down. And we really need that with all of this Pluto, Uranus, Jupiter energy going on at the Libra full moon. And, most of this month, the Sun opposes Jupiter on the 7th, squares Pluto on the 8th, conjuncts couples with Uranus on the 14th, and all of that is sitting in the Libra full moon. And so it is going to be, hold on to your hat, because you just, what to expect next. And then it all starts to calm down as the Sun enters Taurus on the 19th, and Pluto will retrograde April 20th through the 28th. And we need these outer planets to retrograde to give us all time to incorporate what we have learned this past year since he went direct last September. And so for you, it's in the area of your work, your destiny in the world, your profession in the world, and your status in the world. And so this is about you incorporating what you've learned, how you've grown, the power of what you can do in the world, the power of you in the world, and how you can, assimilate all of that growth, and you'll have till the end of September to work with that energy. And so it's good that Pluto's taking a break, and then Uranus can keep going, and these two can separate, because they have just been hellions for years now with these squares that they've been making, challenging aspects. I mean, on the one hand, it's good because it's forcing the truth to come out about many things, and it's making changes, long needed changes. But the challenge is that it can be so intense at times and so stressful that it's just too much. And so that's why we need things to go retrograde, because it gives us a chance to assimilate, digest, and incorporate all the growth work that you've done. Now, Mars enters Gemini on the 21st, and that is a very fun energy for you, because that gets you back out into the community, having fun and socializing, and you're feeling good. You're feeling like, you've really passed the bar, you've passed the exam, and you're on the other side of it now, and things are falling into place. Venus re-enters Aries on the 28th, and that's really good because now she's direct. And that's another message too for you as to, what have you learned since March 4th when she retrogrades? So what have you been learning since the beginning of March about yourself, about what you need, about what you want in relationship, about your spirituality, as well as who you are as a person? And so it's really important when planets go retrograde, because it gives us an opportunity to reflect and integrate all of the growth work that you've been doing all of these past months and years. And so it is an exciting time. It's a very stimulating and lively energy for most of the month. And with this Taurus energy now, you could be seeing new business opportunities, new financial opportunities that just charge into your life. And that's really exciting. The Taurus new moon is on the 26th, and there's no challenging aspects to this new moon. In fact, Saturn is loosely trining harmonious energy flow to the Taurus new moon. And so that is support. That's financial support. That's support of what you want. That's support of what you love and value. That is about earnings increasing. That is about feeling your value as a person, feeling your self-worth, your self-respect, your self-appreciation. You're really beginning to feel like, wow, I've come through so much, and I've had to go through so much. And now I'm really beginning to see the reward. I'm really beginning to see the payoff for all of the hard work I've been doing all of these years, and that is incredibly exciting. Now, Mercury coupling with Uranus, that's a really important day for you on the 28th, because you could get profound insights and understanding that, is this awakening that Uranus is giving you, right? Where, maybe at the full moon you're like, oh, this is too weird. Everybody's weird right now. I don't like it. People say one thing and they do another, or they say something and it doesn't make any sense. And it's just, you don't know which end is up. And that's okay, because they don't either. This energy is hitting all of us, and people may not be making sense with this higher consciousness energy, and the step up in vibration. But it doesn't mean it's not good, and it doesn't mean it's not helpful. It just can feel strange. And so if you can put that to the side and just listen to your inner self, listen to God, then you can really get tremendous insight into your life, into what you need to be doing, into what your next steps are. Because as we go into May, once we get past May 3rd, it's all green lights. It's time to go after anything you've been working on that you've been waiting for. And you'll find that this is a fun month, it's an exciting month, and even though like weird things can be happening, there's also really good things happening for you. You could get a job promotion. You could be making more money. You could meet someone really wonderful. You could be, solving problems that you've been having, like physically or in your personal life. Like all of a sudden you get this weird idea, right? But it's the cure. It's like, oh my goodness, I didn't know. And that is what it's really all about, is the universe is working to break you free so that you're living your best life and that you are achieving your heart's desire. So for those of you open for love, anything is possible, right? Is because you do have the full moon in the area of relationships, and so it's very active, and so there could be a new relationship for you. It could be someone from your past, because we still have the Venus retrograde. Although she goes direct on the 15th, she's not out of that shadow period until May. And Mercury goes to retrograde. Retrogrades bring people from your past back. And so it could be a relationship with someone from your past or past lives. Be open, because it could be exactly what you need at this time. And that's the message for you with everything this month. Even if something feels foreign, even if it feels strange, it could be exactly what you need at this moment on your journey to get where you need to go. Money looks really good. And I do see your earnings increasing this month. And that's another good thing, right? Is that even if things get weird or chaotic, good things are still happening for you and putting a smile on your face. It's kind of just like riding a roller coaster. You're up, you're down, you're up, you're down, you're twisting and you're turning, and it's the energies. And so you want to be flexible and go with the flow, go with the energy. Now, career looks really good too. Now, Pluto is taking his turn to reverse there. And so that could, give you the opportunity to, see into new areas. And as the sun and the moon move further on in Taurus, there could be some promotion for you either in April or May. You will see that you're moving up in whatever you're doing, whether you own the business or you're working for someone else or you volunteer or you're a stay-at-home mom or dad. Your status is improving in the world. So know that whatever you're doing, it's working, and you want to keep it up. And spiritually, this is the time. So when things get quiet, that's because the universe wants you to meditate or do things that really connect you to who you are, what truly matters to you. Connect with, the environment, the land, getting outdoors. It's spring now. The days are getting warmer and longer in the northern part of the planet. But it's still beautiful in the southern because you have beautiful fall where the days are long enough and warm. And so this is a wonderful month to connect with your spirituality and, feel that sense of, the hand of God directing your life, and leading you. Even if you don't know all the answers or the outcome of certain things, it's okay. Just keep putting one foot in front of the other and keep moving. And work with the energies as they come up. I'm not seeing any challenges to your health. Things look really good. In fact, they look like they're improving. And so take good care of you, because there are new opportunities coming your way. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, sharing, and Google Plusing my videos. Aries, you're rocking awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you would like for me to take a detailed look at your astrology, it's very easy. The link is below in the Show More section. It's also up in the cards. So until next time, Aries, happy birthday, and be open to the new opportunities that are sweeping into your life.